That is the best chicken I think I've ever had.
That's what I said. Hello everybody, it's Barry here. Hope you are well wherever you are in the world, whether you're on your bus, because you own a bus, whether you're on a treadmill. Thank you for watching this video. Today we're making a Korean fried chicken. I've heard about this for years and it's supposed to taste amazing. I've never been to Korea, could be a good career move. Sometimes like fried food. I mean, sometimes like we found with the cannoli the other day, it's kind of needed. But I love chicken. And this has got a little bit of a strong flavour, and there was a key ingredient that we've already started this video. We're going to rewind to last night. I was hunting for it. Hello, welcome to last night. If this video is actually a thing, because if it's not been achievable to get these ingredients, I might not actually do it. I want it to be authentic. So I'm doing my normal shop. I've gone to my normal supermarket, got everything I need, but then I'm struggling to get this thing called gochujang paste. This is my shopping list. I think it's like a red chili hot sauce, which is probably absolutely vital to making this authentic. I've gone to 3 supermarkets now and I'm struggling to get it. So I've got one more to go. It's getting late. Otherwise I'll have to go to one other one that I can try local to me in the morning. Otherwise we'll oh, you might not see this video. Just finished my last supermarket, which shuts at midnight. It's now 11:30 and you can't get this stuff anywhere. I did that really awkward thing where I've already been in a couple of supermarkets now and bought some alternatives. So I just bought myself some chocolate. But I've just looked on my phone and Amazon can deliver it. It says tomorrow and it's just before midnight now. So my plan is first thing in the morning, when that other supermarket I think that I have it opens, we'll go get it. And it is one of the last steps in the recipe, so potentially by the time we're doing the recipe, some might actually turn up at my door. You could do a homemade version, but I just wanted to taste the real thing. Hopefully, all being well, this was my start of the Korean chicken adventure, and it's going to be worth it. Let's go. Alright, so I just got home. It's like midnight, and I'm going to go and wake Mrs. B up. Now, I'm not going to film that, obviously, but she's totally going to be like, where the hell have you been? And I'm like, looking for gochujang sauce. We are on a mission to get gochujang paste. I can't see it, folks. They don't have it. Oh, no. Oh, maybe they will. I'll keep looking. There it is. Yeah, so long story short, I got in trouble with Mrs. B. Oh, my gosh. Where the heck have you been? I needed paste and I didn't get any. And then I got out this morning. I didn't even really see them this morning. They've gone, and trust me, they ain't tasting it at the end of this video. I'm eating all of this. This is good. So we got this gochujang chili paste, and there was ways of making it myself. I've got another one on the way from Amazon, and it is the last step in this recipe. So I'm wondering by the time I finish this, if the Amazon delivery turns up, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh. But apparently you can do loads of stuff with this as well. So let's try it. Ooh, strong stench there. Ah, ooh, that is dirty. It's like a really angry pepper paste, but a pepper, like an angry pepper with a rash or something, just like, oh, well, let's get going, shall we? All right, there are 3 steps to this recipe. The 4th one is actually eating it. First one, marinating our chicken. Chicken breast fillets. You could just buy chicken breast and slice them thin, but I can't, these are pretty much the same price. I find it quite easy just to have them like that, almost at the size I want. And we're drenching some buttermilk on top. We're also adding in some pepper, some garlic powder. This is smoked garlic powder because, hey, I don't like smoking. I like smoked food. Yes, smoked food. And an unnecessary salt bay. We want it nice and coated. You could do this in a Ziploc bag as well if you want, but instead we're going to wrap Master 3000 this. Ah! Caught my blooming arm on the oven handle. There we go. Boom chicka wow wow. So that is now going in the fridge to marinate and chill for an hour. If you can, leave it overnight, but an hour will do. Buttermilk, right? The reason we use that is it's slightly acidic and it helps to make the chicken super tender and keeps it moist as well. Apparently you can use harsher acidity things like a lemon juice or something like that, but the harsher that is, that can actually affect the final texture of the chicken as well. So buttermilk better be good. It really does make a difference. So if you can get hold of it, it's really popular to get hold of now. Most supermarkets have it. Do put that effort in. Thank you. Step 2 of the recipe is the actual frying process. So whilst that's marinating, we can start to get our coating ready. And apparently this is a super crispy coating with a little bit of baking powder in it, which should make it pop as it hits the oil. So we might as well make that now. I'm trying to use the spoon that Stuart sent me as much as possible. Let's make this coating. So we have got the basis of it, plain flour, which is going to cling to it. And it's just really now how we season it, along with the puffage that the baking powder, the first thing going in, will do. So we've got lots of things here. We've got onion powder, garlic powder, and celery salt all in one little pot there. So we'll just shimmy that all on together. Salt and pepper, some chili flakes, thyme, and paprika. Anything with paprika in is all right with me. So we'll mix this together, basically seasoning the flour, and each chicken marinated piece will get dredged, dunked, fully coated in this, ready for frying. That's pretty much it. This is actually ridiculously easy. Yeah, so with the coating done, I am just getting my saucepan half filled with vegetable oil. As you know, I'm not a huge fan of frying. I find it really dangerous. But we'll just get that going up to about 320 Fahrenheit, okay? Nice and hot. Some of you guys like it when I do videos on completely home alone and the antics I get up to, but I just had this thought of like the film Judge Dredd, you know, Sylvester Stallone, and obviously the comics and all that. If they did it based on Judge Dredd, it was actually based on some sort of futuristic cop that dunks chicken into flour. Take a piece of chicken like that, okay, and give it a gentle shimmy. Try to get as much of the raw marinade onto your work surface as possible. Brilliant. Place it in, like so, and I'm going to try and get 3 in there, okay? Actually, we'll just do the 2, and then with your clean hand, if you push the flour onto the chicken, and then you can lift it and coat it a few times. Make sure it is fully covered in there. Place that down on your board, and then just basically rinse and repeat. Try and have one dry hand like this one for your coating, and one marinade hand. So you might as well just repeat that. That's what I'm doing. That's the video. This is about 3:30 now, so it should be pretty potent. Oh yeah, look at that. It didn't even sink. Turn it down to a nice, steady, like low temperature, just to keep that steady. You don't want it to keep going rising, you don't want it dropping, you kind of want to keep it even, all right? But we've got them all lying down, all the chicken pieces like they're sunbathing ready. The only thing to say, I'm not expecting, although there is a slightly orangey stain there, I'm expecting it to be more fried chickeny, okay? You know, the final look comes from that sauce. So what I'm going to do is do it completely with tongs. Ooh, straight in there. Do not overcrowd the pan. So probably 3, I might even go 4. And just to show you, that's only been a minute. Look at that. But it won't have fully cooked it through yet. So push it till it's nicely light and golden. I would work in small batches. The colour and the coating looks amazing. For some reason I thought there'd be panko breadcrumbs on it for that crunch, but I think the baking powder's really done that job. And there we go. Oh my gosh, that just looks crispy, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, look at it. One thing I have done, because our sauce isn't ready, I've just put my oven onto just a warming mode, just like a really low temperature, and I'm going to put it in a baking tray just to keep it warm whilst we make the sauce and finish frying it off. It's probably the one time you get serious Barry is when I'm frying. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind nearly setting my house on fire with a toaster, but when it comes to frying, I hope it's not just me, it just makes me feel like really uncomfortable. So my one tip is just to literally leave it where it is until it's at least room temperature. Don't even try to move it. Yeah. Alright, so new cold saucepan to make the sauce that's going to get simmered and drenched on this chicken. We'll start with some of the wet stuff. So soy sauce, that's a low salt one. This is some vegetable oil, some honey, so 2 good old squirts of that. Some more sweetness with some, oh look at that, brown sugar. That's dark brown sugar, but I suppose light brown would be good too. Right, I just forgot to press record on adding in the garlic. I'll just add in a teeny bit more. This is some frozen chopped garlic. We're bringing it to a simmer anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And this is some ginger. And last but not least, our gochujang paste thing. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. 2 tablespoons of that, so about 4 teaspoons. So there's gonna be some nice heat in that. Well, a little bit more, why not? And the Amazon delivery hasn't arrived yet, so I'm so glad we went out rummaging for that this morning. We bring this to a simmer. That's the sign for simmering. And we'll gloss that on our chicken. Phil Stewart's been part of this recipe. I've washed this spoon 3 times now. Every step of the way. So stir it through. Let the sugar dissolve in. With the amount of sugar in here, it should not take long for it to come to a simmer, because we want to get it at that stage. And then just keep it rolling for about 5 minutes. All right, so a nice simmer to reduce it down slightly, about 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Kind of like a mixture of sweet and spanky. Just checked my phone and I've had a notification that the chili pepper paste should be arriving now or anytime in the next 3 hours. So we could have possibly held on, but I'm just so hungry now. This is gonna be amazing brunch. Okay, I'm coming straight from the oven with that chicken. Oh my gosh, it is still crispy. That is what I wanted, and it's warmed. This pan is just at that nice temperature. It's a bit like a hot water bottle where I can just hold it. It just feels nice. I might use that instead of a hot water bottle in the winter. She's still a little warm, but oh wow. Oh wow. I'm gonna try and get it to coat the tops as much as possible, and then we'll just lightly flip it around. All right, a really easy way to do it actually is the sauce has run to the bottom, so I'm draining it into a jug. We can do it again. Oh my gosh. I mean, you can repeat this as much as you like, but it might be nice to eat it soon. And maybe just one last little courtesy drizzle like that. Oh my goodness. It'll find its way. Sticky, crispy, and let me finish it with a few little extras. Oh my gosh. I suddenly realised we didn't actually talk about what Korean fried chicken literally is. Well, I think we've worked out it is insanely gorgeous. It's usually called chicken. C-H-I-K-I-N from the English chicken in Korea. So is this what they call chicken? So what do they call Korean chicken? No. Oh, it's sticky and it feels crispy. Oh. Oh, that is absolutely insane. I just want to smother it all over my face. Oh yeah. There's a real sweetness with the honey on there. Then in the back of my mouth now, I've got a gentle speckle of heat, but it's not that hot. As much as I really want to eat it, my girls don't really like hot foods, all 3 of them. Well, Chloe, yeah, she's actually insane. She'd literally eat food from the devil if she could, but like Mrs. B and Phoebe like nice mild foods. It's like sweet and tangy and smoky and just enough heat running through it. It is insanely good. Oh my gosh. Almost tastes like a little bit like a hot plum sauce, you know, when you have it with like duck pancakes and stuff like that, or hoisin sauce. But I think, and it's probably out there, but this is probably up there with one of the best chicken recipes I have ever tasted. And I'm sorry to my family and Mrs. B for any chicken roast dinners they've ever made me. Ridiculous. And how easy was that? I just need to keep myself really busy now because I will eat all of that, and I genuinely want to see, just for the heat contrast, what the girls think of this. So amazing. Wow. Oh, it was so good. Absolutely mind-blowing. So if you try this, you really have to. If there's like a handful of recipes I want you to try, this should be up there. Oh my gosh, unless you're vegetarian, but just don't put chicken in, put something else in there. Obviously something vegetarian, but if you do try it, please send me a photo on social media. I love to see your attempts. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure your notification button is pressed for all regular uploads, and I'll see you very soon. Proper stonking.
Check your level, player. No matter what your style, the kitchen's for me. Simon's moustache, goatee, maybe all 3.
I've got a huge vessel of this paste now.
What can we use it for?
Loads of stuff, even in stir fries. Look at that,
nice,
loads
okay.
of it. Oh, that looks a bit darker than the other one.
That looks...
Don't wait,
Spicy.
no.
You meant to eat it like that. No.
Wow! It's lost a little bit of its crispness, I'm afraid. But Mrs. B wanted it massively warm and cooked through. We had a bit of a debate about food hygiene and
I won, basically.
Mrs. B won.
It's not spicy.
No,
It's got like a sweet, sticky,
yeah.
amazing
But
taste.
I got a little heat aftertaste, but can I have another little chip just to see if it's changed?
Right.
Oh yeah, I've got some crispness still. Merry crispness.
That is the best chicken I think I've ever had.
That's what I said. So the ultimate story of this message is it is blooming stonking, and if you go out on a forage till midnight and annoy your wife getting some gochujang paste that you can't find, so you have to go early in the morning, don't see her till now, but then you feed her with the chicken from the gochujang paste, all is good.
All is forgiven for waking me up.
Yeah. Please, seriously try it. The only thing I'm gutted about is I didn't do it in the air fryer, but I think it would work in there. I just used it all up in there because it looked blooming fun. So try it, and I'll see you soon. Bye.